Well, I've been exploring the area a little more. Came way down through the woods here. It looked like an old road led down to this section here. That's all been quarried out there. Right up in here, I think I'm onto something here. There's all kinds of signals up through here too. But this here is an old well. Check it out. So, that's a good sign. Oh, look what I just see right here, folks. I never even noticed these here. Huh. Barrel rings. Bunch of them. That's a good sign. Here's a... I wonder what the chances of this divot in the ground here being an outhouse. Oh my. We might be onto something here. Well, here's some more scrap metal here. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look around here. Oh, we might be onto a good spot here. Where are we headed to, driver?
No man's land.
Oh, okay, they're going then. We got a damn good show for you tonight. What do you say, Jane?
Yeah, we got a damn good show. Let's get her done.
All right. Okay, so Jane and I were here a short while ago in this old granite quarry, and the granite quarry dates from 1897 until 1911. Well, that's what my research tells me anyways. We left a couple things here I want to come back and see if I can get today. And besides that, I'm going to metal detect around a little bit more as well. And we'll see what comes out. Hang tight. Here's this section here, folks. You can't tell, but this is really steep up, and I gotta go up through there, underneath that tree, and keep going up. It's a dangerous spot, but this is the best way to get up there, other than climbing up over all those loose rocks over there.
Later.
Okay, so I'm on site here now, folks, and check this out. I just want to show you. Now, I've done a little research since the last time Jane and I were here, and there was a blacksmith shop on pretty much all granite quarry sites for repairing the tools and, you know, the items they may need. Now, check this out. This is definitely a foundation here, stone foundation. It's covered in moss now. It's been here for over 100 years. But you can distinctly see this corner like that, and the stones are stacked up like that. Isn't that amazing? Last time we dug up these bricks. That big granite slab there, I would love to get that out of here. That'd be great in a garden, a nice little garden wall. I might see if I can slide that down over the bank today. But we've got some few shards out of here, but looking mainly for a higher concentration of glass. Look, there's a piece of glass to a window pane there. Look, there's two of them there. Now it stretches up into here, and over this way, and up and behind it is a big dip here in the ground. I'm not sure what this is all about. We may dig around in that too. But wow, what a big area. And I would say 100% confident this was a blacksmith shop right here. What we're looking at. It is full of iron. Well, I went to the dollar store earlier and got 4 square batteries for my pinpointer today. Thought it'd make it a little easier. I've changed them twice, but as you can see, the friggin' thing won't stop beeping, so I don't know what's up with that. The batteries must be low or something. So I'm back to just testing with the detector. Okay, so this whole tool here just come out. You can see it's pointed down here at this end. Sort of wedge shaped. I don't think it's an actual wedge, but I think it would have been hammered on this end for making lines on the stone. But I'm still getting another signal in there, so I'll dig that up and see what it is. So you can see this dirt here, how black it is, mixed with gray. It looks like gray ash. This looks like it's all burnt stuff. And it's full of little pieces of metal. Just like, I mean, that's a piece there. All right, here I got something sticking out. Looks like a spike maybe, or... Yeah, see? It's got a big head on it. And one thing I've noticed is I haven't found any square nails in here. Now, if this was a structure, you would think if it burnt or whatever, there would be a lot of square nails around. But so far, nothing in the way of nails. Oh, there's another piece of something there. Another wedge or something. All right, I'll keep digging around. If anything more interesting comes up, I'll get you up on. Okay, I want to mention this, folks. Now, since the last time I was here, I did some research on this item here. I did a reverse Google image search, and it came up as a vintage boat tie-down, which, well, we can assume that's not the case, or a blacksmith's anvil. Well, I'm not sure what it would have been used for, but I found that very interesting, considering I suspect that this was a blacksmith shop here. So maybe that's what it is. If anybody's got any idea how it would have been used, put her in the comments below. Maybe some round item would have sat in there and you hammered down. I don't know. No idea really, but very interesting. I might take that out of here today. Well, I'm just sitting on the edge of this foundation here now, taking a little break, having a drink. What I've discovered is down on this bank behind the foundation, it is just littered with signals from the metal detector. So I'm going to get digging around down in there. This bank drops right off. That's actually where I come up over there. But right along here is full of signals. The only problem is, as you can see, there's all kinds of trees there, so the ground is full of roots. But we'll do the best we can. Well, right on top of this rock, I finally found one square nail. Huh. Well, if nothing else today, I'm going to see if I can get this granite block out of here. So why don't I start with that? Groucho strikes again. This thing is massive. Check it out. Now, if I can pick this up, which I think I can, but I'm not sure how far I can walk with it. Might get down here. Well, I got it about 15 feet or so. I'll see if I can pick it up and roll it down over here. Big hole there, I don't want it to fall in there. So we'll go this way with it. Oh, I broke it in half. Dang. Might have known that was going to happen. Okay, folks, so right over there is the old blacksmith foundation. Then right up in here behind it is that big dip in the ground I showed you earlier. And now I'm just right up here. And I've dug up what appears to be a big old mound of scrap coal. This looks like it's already been used, I would say. And this is what the blacksmith would have used to fuel his fire. I mean, it's full of little pieces here. As you can imagine, little pieces, big pieces. Anyways, I thought there might have been some debris or glass or something mixed in with it, but so far, no luck. Okay, folks, I got an item here. You can see I dug quite an area up there. I was about 5 minutes finding it, but do you see it? Right in the middle of the screen. Right here. It's a wedge. And this would go with your 2 feathers, and it's used for splitting the granite blocks here. And I can show you right here. I got a block here set up. You see this here groove in it. There's another one here. There would have been a whole string of these. And you'd put your 2 feathers down in the hole here, and then you'd pound your wedge down in between them. And that would, due to the pressure, it would split the block in half. So that's how that works. And not a great find, but I enjoy metal detecting for relics like this a lot more than, say, like a tot lot. I don't know what that's all about. I've never done it before. Don't plan on it. Well, I think that's going to be it for today, folks. We didn't find any finds that, are worthy to call the Wall Street Journal about. But we did retrieve that blacksmith anvil, I guess we're going to call it. That was a good find. There's a couple signals there. Maybe I'll dig those up before I go. There's another one. But I think what I need to do is find the location where they were eating their lunches. They probably had a designated area, or maybe even a building where they get in out of the cold. What a great day for detecting and digging today. A little overcast, not too hot. So that's going to be it for now. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up, comment down below. Always love to hear from you. What a view. Okay, well, we're just sifting here. I was about to take a scoop, but I see something right here. Not quite sure together or not, but it looks like a figure. It's an army figure. His rifle's missing though. Wait, no, that's not an army guy. It's like a prospector or something. Cool. That's a nice little find.
Beans.
Yeah. Wonder